Yeah. Still.
Hi, stream. My mic was bugging out for a second, and I'm really glad I was the first one to notice it this time, like 2 seconds into the stream. Hi, for context, I'm Captain Scrublord, and welcome to Jackass. This is I'm High as Shit. Let's go. You voted for it. You got it. It's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Night. I gotta go make a bunch of posts, so do something funny. Go. Bam.
No.
Damn. No funny for you, Chad.
I am a secretary. I do paperwork.
The Secretariat.
What?
Also, just a quick, disclaimer, I'm probably not going to be making posts about my streams on Twitter ever again. Just because Twitter doesn't exist anymore.
This place is a freaking hellscape.
Chat, if you wonder why I'm not responding to you, it's because I haven't been able to look at chat yet while I'm posting these links. I will check in just a moment. Bear with me. Pro streamer. No, the fuck I'm not.
We are all pro streamer.
I suppose that's better than being pro Jared. that one got Dylan. He started chuckling.
I just had something in my throat. It really came out right now.
Yeah,
I have no comment.
Let's go. Let's go. Hello, chat. Hello, Mono. Hello, J-Lad. Pro Jared? Look it up. That's all I'm gonna say. He I don't know if he still makes videos. He used to be in that same vein of video as the angry video game nerd and peanut butter gamer and stuff like that.
I love peanut butter gamer.
Or JonTron-ish kind of content. He's always he kind of looked a little weird. He was a little weird looking to me. I don't know. He looked like Sid from Ice Age a little. And but there's Sammy Pokemon. Sammy saw the Pokemon was on the menu for tonight and went eyes.emoji.png.gif.
This is for me.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going every? Hey, it's your boy. What's going every? Hey, what's going every? Hey, it's your boy. What's going every? How's it going every? Hey, what's going every? Oh, by the way, Dill, there's a jar and a chicken foot next to the door. Don't touch either of those.
You gotta be careful, man.
No, it's because my sibling's roommate it's part of their religion.
Yeah, they're probably Wiccan.
Yeah, I think they're Wiccan.
That's why I'm saying.
Oh yeah. My buddy Dill's here.
Hey yo.
Yeah, he's in the background. He's chilling.
I am not there.
Because we're both here, there's a good chance that a chunk of the way through the stream we start playing a multiplayer game.
And the second they do that, they lose me. I'm gone.
Which is completely fine. Dev was mostly like, I am here for Mystery Dungeon. That is it.
I am literally his mystery dungeon secretary.
I thought you just wanted to watch the game.
That too, but also just in case something happens, I want to be here.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna go. We're already talking about a lot. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the chat stream. It's me. Hello. We're doing good on the sub goal up there. I think we actually have gotten one more since then. Let me actually fix it.
You need to fix it retroactively, otherwise you'll never you'll never remember.
Let's see, goal amount is 10. We were at 4. What's the month? 7?
Now.
Okay. Bam. Alright, cool. So we're at 4 out of that. That's for the Pokemon Fire Red 898 randomizer. What does 898 mean? Well, I'm glad you asked. It means 898 different Pokemon because it goes all the way from Gen 1 to Sword and Shield. And that is going to go on the list alongside the Ganondorf build, Devil May Cry 3, and Dot Hack Infection. So if you're interested in seeing that, you know what to do.
I don't have money.
Anyways, yes, tonight is as people have voted because I was unable to stream FNAF today like I really wanted to. I really wanted to.
Which I also could have been here for.
I want to play FNAF.
I want to talk about
I've
it.
never wanted to play Five Nights at Freddy's so bad in my life.
Honestly, same, actually.
Yeah, Sammy says, I am attempting Fortnite quests as I watch. Hee. Let's fucking go, Fortnite. I only
Let's
play
go.
Fortnite because it lets me be Goku now, so.
I want to play it because friends have started
No
playing
build
it,
is
and I like
actually
playing with
a
my
pretty
friends.
decent mode, too. Honestly, it was like, hey, we took out building and then was like, wow, this is actually like a decent game now. Also, like,
I
creative
still-
mode and all the other things you can do that are actually, like, fun.
I still stand by the Russian Badger in his video where he was like talking about the formula for a good battle royale, and he was like, Fortnite has that as its base, it's just they added a bunch of extra stuff, so when they took out no builds, or when they added like the no build mode, it was kind of like, oh, this is just really good.
Yeah. I will give it that. Fortnite still has a solid, solid base, honestly. Very solid base. Drags Devin. I want to take you to my favorite creative mode, bread.
What?
It's bread, dude. You heard Sammy. It's bread.
TF2?
All right, chat. So we're gonna be doing something really funny for this. Every time we get a new friend. Now I'm still deciding, and I'm probably not gonna make that decision until we get to until we get to naming the partner and picking who they are. But the main character and the partner might be set in stone. I'll see how I feel as we're making it. We'll see, because it does that funny little quiz thing. But for every new friend that we make that we can rename, because I'm pretty sure you can rename your friends in this game, I will be running a little raffle in chat, probably through Nightbot, and whoever wins either A, gets to be said Pokemon, or they get to pick a name for said Pokemon if they are already named after one. So the way that's going to work is, for your first time, only enter the raffle if you want to be named, if you want that Pokemon named after you. After that, feel free to enter any raffle you fucking want. Or feel free to enter every raffle. That works too. Even better.
I enter 0 raffles.
That's right. You at home can be part of the viewing experience and the gameplay experience together. New Disney Fast Pass.
Geico. 15 minutes.
New Geico. You can save 15% or more on car insurance. Do you suffer from the lack of a father figure?
Oh.
Have you knocked down your mother's vase and now she's gonna come back and beat you with her belt again? Well, if any of these things happen to you, I don't care. And to keep it a bean, nobody cares. And your absent father should have left you on a washcloth.
This is a meme.
Yeah, that's a Quandale Bingle meme.
Yeah, I'm reiterating that because Twitch.
That is a meme, Twitch. That is a meme. Honestly, I feel like any Pokemon we get in this game is gonna be good. It usually ends up being that way in like every Pokemon game.
I was reading the meta for like what the best like partner and like main Pokemon is, and apparently the one I ended up with by random chance as a kid is actually the best combo in the game.
Cool, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
That's why I was so vague.
I feel like you gotta go with whatever the quiz says you are.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
always go with the quiz answer.
I feel like it, but also like I can just play as Machop, dude.
Look, just see what you
I will at least entertain the quiz. I guarantee that. I will at least entertain the quiz because I like it. Now, the question is, do I answer my normal, honest answer, or do I answer with my crazy streamer attitude?
whatever you feel like in the moment.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. But yeah, we're gonna do the funny little quiz. What did you do? What did you do, Bill? Oh, okay. I was like, what is he laughing at? All right, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Wow, hey, whoa, whoa. Shadow the Hedgehog. Also, the audio might be a little gross tonight because I'm pretty much just letting my microphone do all the work today.
Dude, look at that. It's a title card. Whoa, who's that letter for? Holy shit, that pelican just stole that letter. What a fucking thief. I can't believe it. But what a piece of shit. Why are they letting the pelicans do all the mail? That doesn't make any sense.
Alright, we play new game. Welcome. It's the portal that leads to the world of Pokemon. But before I let you through, I have several questions for you. I want you to answer them sincerely. It's Kermit the Frog now.
No.
Are you ready? Okay. Let the interview begin. Miss Piggy. There is a bucket. If you put water in it, how much will you fill it? I mean, it really depends on what I'm filling the bucket for, but I feel like usually more water is better than less water. So full. Who doesn't love more water?
You're a bucket full kind of guy. You know what? Speaking of water,
Oh my fucking god, you would, wouldn't you?
I gotta water the streamer.
I'm gonna make that cost 10,000.
Yeah. I'll still be able to afford it.
Yeah, like once.
You know what, Kurt? Maybe my internet goes out again and I can't hydrate you for a while. How about that?
I hope not. That was so depressing.
Exactly. So you either let me hydrate you or I'm gone.
Okay, Jesus.
Care for
Being
yourself.
held at gunpoint to fucking drink.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
You guys act like I don't drink at all when you don't fucking use that command.
Water for the boys.
Bingo.
See? He gets it.
You're completely ignoring what I just said.
Kurt, I've seen the way you live.
What the fuck? I drink water like a normal person.
It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. You just could drink more water, is what I'm saying.
How much more water is more water? I drink almost a fucking gallon of water a day.
Does a gallon equal 10 bottles of water?
I'm pretty sure. This is fucking. This is harassment.
Let us take care of you.
This is harassment.
You're Harris.
Alright, it's the summer holiday. Where would you like to go? Not outside, so the spa. Do you tend to laugh a lot? Yes, that was the easiest question of my life. Are there many things that you would like to do? Yeah, there's a lot of things I'd like to do. Can you go into a haunted house? No problem. I love haunted houses. You fall
God,
asleep without
same.
noticing.
Kurt, come down during October. Do a haunted house with me.
Fuck yeah, dude. I bet there's some really good ones in San Antonio.
I know 13th floor is pretty good. Or at least it
Ooh,
usually is.
That's cool. Do I fall asleep without noticing? I mean, okay, so it depends. If I'm high, yes. If I'm not, it's pretty hard to sleep.
You're usually high.
I remember getting high that day.
I have fallen asleep randomly playing Smash before.
Just that one time, really.
The road forks to the right and the left. You are told there is a treasure on the right side. What do you do? I mean, I'm gonna choose on a. Actually, no. You know what? I'm an overly cautious person. If somebody randomly told me that, like no context, if I was just at a fork in the road and someone said there's treasure on the right, I probably wouldn't believe them. You win a lottery. What do you do with the money? You save it. Do you want to play as a boy or a girl? Is that part of the quiz?
Yes, it does affect your answer.
Wow.
Or your fucking Pokemon.
Who do I appear to be? You appear to be the hardy type. You do your homework diligently, and you know to eat properly. That's a lie, but the second one, yeah.
Well, no, you know.
What?
You're diligent. Like, technically, at our age, homework is more like the stuff you don't want to do, even if it is attached to, like, streaming or something. It's the stuff you don't necessarily want to do, but you need to do. You still do it.
Yeah. You have strong willpower that lets you complete tasks, however tough. I have a hard time starting, but once I start it, I finish it, so. You can also be stubborn to the point of even feuding with friends. That's true.
I'll fight with you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Nothing will go right for you when you're irritated, so learn to laugh it off. You know what, fair. Hardy person like you should be... a Bulbasaur?
My boy.
I don't want to be a Bulbasaur.
He's so cute.
I don't know, man. I don't know, chat. I'm not feeling it.
If you're not feeling it, then you're not feeling it.
I'm not feeling Bulbasaur, man.
I love Bulbasaur. But
I
that's
like Bulbasaur. Don't get me wrong. I just don't feel like that's me. Would I have one? Absolutely. But this is a different kind
Actually,
of thing.
I can see you as a Venusaur eventually, because it's just a giant weed.
Okay, listen.
It's got a giant blunt on its back.
Okay, listen. Listen, that's a funny meme, but that is only one aspect of my life.
You're not Machop, I'm sorry.
What do you mean? I'm probably Cubone, honestly, because I'm a skeleton.
Well, not even just for the skeleton, but like he's strong in a more like hardy, like personality sense, which is what you are. I could also see you as Meowth.
I love Meowth. But also Marowak.
I
So.
love Cyndaquil. Look at his little peats.
Look at this little Snoot boy over there.
Look at that Psyduck. Honestly, Cubone is a good choice. I like Cubone. And Eevee.
Dude,
Oh,
look at Torchic.
look at
Look
all
at this
of
little
them.
dude.
All these little guys.
Totodile is pretty funny. I could be Totodile.
Now, who are you gonna have as your partner?
Probably Eevee, if I'm thinking about it. Because you can get Sylveon in this game, so...
Yeah, you can.
That's always my go-to for, like, every Pokemon game that it's available in. First thing I do is, like, where is Eevee?
So I'm gonna lay this out here right now. Totodile would have probably more weaknesses and advantages. Cubone would probably be a little more neutral. So
Makes
depending on where you end up, Totodile could be easy mode or hard mode. Cubone is probably just okay.
What about Torchic, man? Love this guy.
Actually, Totodile might be hard mode, actually. Hold on.
That would make sense. See, that's kind of where we're at. Is it's in between. It's like a four-way tie. I want to be Blaziken, but I don't think nobody is saying that. So I'm like, all right, don't push my luck. It's like a four-way tie between what?
Also, evolution doesn't happen until post game.
Gotcha.
So keep in mind you're going to be unevolved until the post game story, where there's like a quest where it's you figure out how to evolve.
Oh, interesting. But yeah, it's like a four-way tie between Totodile, Machop, Meowth, and Cubone. But I'm heavily leaning towards either Machop or Cubone.
Cubone actually might be a little easier because ground has the resistance of electric.
That makes sense. I mean, I'm a skeleton. I feel like I gotta go with the Bonehead.
That would be, yeah.
Alright, we're going with Cubone.
Cubone and Eevee, let's go.
I'm gonna thwack him with my little bone. This is the final step. Who would you like to have as a partner? Alright, this is my choice for me, so taking Eevee.
Yeah, that's you. That's all of you.
Gaming, let's go. Do you let the cat kick you off the chair, Dylan?
No, I just wanted to get its trust.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I want it on its unestablished ground. Just chill.
Cubone can also be harder because it can't hit flying type besides rock moves with low accuracy, but that's what your partner's for.
Well, plus Cubone does get some normal type moves, I want to say.
If it gets swift, it can hit them.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can look it up if you really, really need it, but I don't think you will. But I think that's a good team.
Yeah.
I like this team. I have faith in them.
Where am I? Am I dreaming this? I feel a pleasant breeze. I hear a voice from somewhere. I wonder who it is.
Excuse me, please wake up. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Wake up. Why are you asleep on the ground? I really like the way this game looks.
Oh yeah, this, like, even though it's not the pixelated style of the old one, it's got its own thing for it.
Yeah.
It feels like a really old school RPG in a way.
Little bit, yeah. Whoa.
Like, I've never played a Dragon Quest game, but it's giving me almost a Dragon Quest.
Yeah, I can see it. You're passed out. Glad to see you awake. I'm Lacey. Happy to meet you. And you are? I am lost. I am XX Darkened Angel XX
Oh my fucking.
on Xbox 360. I shop at Hot Topic, and I only eat at Asian restaurants because anime is real. Every time I eat, I say "Kampai," because I watched every episode of Cardcaptor Sakura. Dill looked at me and shot me the finger because he actually does do that.
The Kampai shit, yes. And salute.
Salute.
Well, salud. Like, and Kampai, those are
Sometimes
just
he
kind
does
of.
this shit where he just looks at you through the door and then is like, no, you come out here. I can't believe I turned into a Cubone. Would my girlfriend still love me if I was a Cubone?
Yes.
You're right, she probably would.
She would think you are a plushie and put you on her bed, and then her cats would look at you.
Dude, that's also what I name my Sylveon all the time, Sammy. Let's fucking go, high five.
That's cute.
I hear Sylveon is actually an amazing tank in this game.
Sylveon's an amazing tank in most Pokemon games.
It's so
It's not
surprising.
Cannonball.
It doesn't look like it would be a tanky Pokemon. But it just doesn't die. It's fucking crazy. I'm actually gonna.
Okay, no, he does want to come in. You fucking goober, come in here.
I just want to socialize.
Mr. Darsh, come on. Thank God for fairy typing. No, that's actually true. No, that's actually true.
Somebody please help me.
I hear shouts from over there. What's wrong?
It's horrible. My canopy fell into a cavern. My poor baby.
What?
A huge fissure opened in the ground and my canopy fell in.
Mother of the Year right there.
He's too young to crawl out by himself. When I went to get my baby, Pokemon suddenly attacked me.
You were attacked by other Pokemon?
They wasn't being raised by the fissure and out of control. That's what I think. I'm not strong enough to fend off those wild Pokemon. What would become of my baby? Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, dear.
Gave her such a
Sounds
beautiful
bad.
voice.
We have to go help. Dude, look at Cubone's little run. What the fuck is this gonna go?
He's just really
He's got that
silly.
fucking Roblox run. He
Don't
runs
say-
like a Lego character.
Don't say that.
I already know how to play this game. I literally started a save file the other night. Dude, die, Sunkern. Get the fuck out of here. I'm lost in the cave. son. Dude, don't fucking shoot string at people. That's fucking rude. I hit you. Whoa. What the fuck? I have brutal swing.
I know in this game you get a little, like, or in most Mystery Dungeon games, you get a tiny bit beefed even though you're level 5, just because realistically, you are fighting more than just a couple of Pokemon and then healing. You are fighting a whole dungeon.
Oh yeah. Well, that and with the 1 HP every step, so it's still kind of like levels out. I really like that your partner goes and just grabs stuff while you're walking around.
That's not normal.
What?
You can set them to do different things, and I guess that's the default for this version.
Yeah, I mean, there's even an auto mode, so if I just didn't feel like playing the game and felt like addressing chat, I could do that too.
Yeah.
Like, look.
Honestly,
hi, chat.
if I ever revisit this game, I'm going back to the original, probably.
Oh, the Game Boy Advance version?
Yeah, that or like I really want to replay Explorers of the Sky for stream.
Which one was that? A Nintendo DS?
Yeah. It was essentially like the Platinum, where it's like the third game that improved upon. It was like Time and Darkness, but with so much more improvement. It was so good.
Oh, okay.
And honestly, it was quite difficult.
Super Mystery Dungeon's hard as fuck.
God. Why is Super Mystery Dungeon so fucking hard? I need to revisit that game. Auto can get you killed? Yeah.
Oh, I believe that.
I also believe that.
Brutal Swing's got a cool little animation.
I love the animations from this game.
There's the stairs. That's how the Caterpie sounds.
Oh my god.
What was that? Was that a dog outside?
I think it was a game.
Huh? We came to rescue you. Your mom's waiting. Let's get you out. Also, don't ask why I'm just reading Lacey's lines in my default voice. It's because your character doesn't talk. They're basically your mouth.
My baby's safe. I'm sorry. I didn't know how I could ever thank you properly.
Oh, it's okay. It's been dangerous lately with sudden quakes and fissures like that one. It was good to find your little boy unharmed.
Please, may I have your names at least?
That's Lacey, and I'm Kurt. He's, staring at me adoringly. With sparkling eyes. It's quite frightening.
It zooms in and it's just the SpongeBob bzzz.
Doesn't feel bad
God,
either, though. It's like I'm a hero. Helping Pokemon
People
in trouble
really
might
got
be a good
scared of
experience.
butterflies because of that shit.
He just says it's like I'm a hero, and you say "Run" from My Hero Academia starts playing in the background.
Oh my god.
Okay, that song goes super hard though.
It does.
Are you staying the night, by the way, or are you just hanging out?
Just hanging.
Okay.
I'll chill until like a while after the stream.
Oh, okay, okay. And Caterpipple. Wow, I got a Reviver Seed and a Pekka Berry. Dude, I love the Pika Berry.
We love Pika.
Sweet, now I won't be homeless. I'm getting abducted by my own Pokemon. Let's fucking go. My house is made of rocks.
Oh yeah, so the design of the house changes depending on what starter Pokemon you have.
Really?
So because you're a ground type, you have a little rock house.
I had a little rock house when I was a fighting type, though.
That might just be because that might be for ground and fighting, since there's only one ground type and like one fighting type. Because I know for I've never had a rock house. Never. I've had certain Pokemon have houses in the shape of their face, like Pikachu.
That makes sense.
And I want to say I was always a Pikachu as a kid.
Why would you play as Pikachu in this game? That's so boring.
Because that's what the quiz gave me.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so this is, keep in mind, this is when I was like an actual baby. Like I got this game when it
When
came
I was
out.
but
so
a little rat.
I was such a lad.
Such a little rat.
I didn't have any good names for my Pokemon, so I was just Dog the Pikachu because I found it kind of funny.
Dog and Pikachu.
Dog the Pikachu and Burner the Cyndaquil.
The allies? No, I think we're gonna be the Axis powers.
No.
What about Axes? Axes, like plural.
Stop.
What's your team name?
Yeah, the Axis powers.
I realized it.
Mono, I wish you a very Pikachu.
It's okay. Bulbasaur's still pretty cool. We're the Gulag Gamers.
Make sure it'll actually frickin' fit, cause you can only put a name so long.
How the fuck do I name this team?
The gas chamber.
That's up
No.
to you.
No. Bad.
What are you guys doing?
I'm disciplining him. He's gone afoul.
Oh my god.
Fuck. What do I call this fucking team?
What if you called it Scrub Ink?
It-
Does that fit?
Scrub Ink does.
If Scrub Ink fits, I'm voting that one.
Okay.
Keep up with the company. You're like, oh, I've been isekai, time to restart my company.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I would do that. There it is, folks. There it is. It's perfect.
We got matching scarves. Wow.
Rescue Team Scrub Inc. Let's go. This is the alternate timeline where Scrub Lord Inc. was a good guy.
Is it?
I guess. Nobody knows the horrifying truth about me. Haha, I get it. Mono says you're building it from the ground up. That was like a perfect timing. I'm still the same. Get down from there, you! Don't get him down from there. I'm still a Cubone. Why would I be transformed into a bone at Pokemon? I have a bone in my hand. Why do I have a bone in my hand? Whose bone is this? Whose skull am I wearing? Wait a minute, whose skull am I wearing? No,
Because no, it's not my mom's because I got isekai'd into this world. Who the fuck skull am I wearing?
Someone else's mom, obviously.
Oh my god! I killed someone's mother and took their skull.
No, you didn't. Maybe you just found it.
Maybe it just grew that way.
Maybe your skull grows on the outside.
Yeah, maybe it's an exoskeleton. Maybe I just legitimately am still.
Or
part
you
skeleton.
did just like switch bodies with like real Cubone, and that really is the Cubone's mom's
No, that's an
skull.
endoskeleton. Fucking Dell's like, you're playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh my god, Ennard?
Oh my god, Ennard. Why was she sleeping outside my house? Lacey, are you homeless?
She gave you her home.
This is not her house. This was just some really nice vacant house. I wish that was real.
I love her little expressions.
I did too.
One of my favorite things about Mystery Dungeon in general is all the little expressions.
Yeah, I like that they all have their own individual little expressions. They really lean into Eevee's cute factor in this game.
They do.
Yeah, I know what all this stuff is. And this is where the Plepper comes down and he's like, hey, these two Magnemite fucking slap their asses together too hard. Go help them.
Colonel, I keep trying to get around the guards, but the clap of my ass cheeks is so fat that I got stuck to my alternate copy of myself.
The music is also so nice in this game. I actually downloaded the title music for this remake, and it is my new alarm music for waking up. And so it makes me feel like I'm a part of a little RPG game.
It's your what now?
It's my my like wakey alarm.
Oh.
So it's just like title music for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Thunderwave Cave. Wow. Wow. I'm actually gonna go ahead and eat that. Let's go. Alright, and dive Voltorb. What the fuck? He dodged? That was crazy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Dev, what was your first Mystery Dungeon game?
The first one I've played basically all of them.
You wanna know what mine was?
This one.
The Super Mystery Dungeon.
Oh right, yeah, because you were talking about that, yeah.
It was literally the first one I ever played.
I did warn you, like Super's good, it's got a weird difficulty spike.
It's because it's super item based. That one's like super item based.
It's not even that it's like item based, it's also just like the seeds it gives you are kind of random. And so you have a very high chance of getting a difficult seed that you cannot pass.
I think they made it that way because people were saying Gates to Infinity was like
Too easy.
easy.
Which, to be fair, it was super easy. I think I finished the game in a handful of hours, and I usually like take weeks on these games.
Yeah.
So, except I liked that Gates to Infinity was easy. I was like, this is a kid's game. It is supposed to be easy. I just want to know the story, and the story was pleasant enough. So I was satisfied.
Everybody fucking, like, when I talk about playing this, they're like, ah, yes, I can't wait for my cute, friendly game to be full of existential horrors and dread. And I'm like, what the fuck?
It's one of the reasons why Mystery Dungeon is just one of the best games.
But the story seems so bare bones.
You'll see. It's definitely Sky has the best one. Well, Time and Darkness, but Sky adds more story, so it like fleshes out a lot of stuff. But as far as that goes, Gates to Infinity was a little basic. Super Mystery Dungeon, I want to say was more complicated, but I haven't gotten through it yet, so I can't actually say. And then this game is it's a little more complicated than Gates to Infinity. I would say it's a little more nuanced, even though it feels straightforward.
Yeah.
And it's definitely straightforward for like the first like 5 or so missions. You're like, oh, I gotta save this person, gotta do this,
Yeah, that's
gotta
what I'm
grab
saying.
this item. It changes in this game. I want to say it actually changes way quicker. They don't give you that much time to grind, which might be why they kind of beefed you.
That would make sense. It seems like Mystery Dungeon games are very anti-grinding.
Well, they're not anti-grinding. It's if you don't grind, sorry. Because I didn't realize, like, once you have the outsider's perspective, you're like, oh, I can use this dungeon to train. This is really good. I can just grind, like, money and items and shit. But you don't know you're about to hit a major story beat.
Well, Super Mystery Dungeon was definitely, like, really not. You could not grind in that game.
Yeah, so...
It just didn't let you.
So you... Yeah... Is it, when you beat a seed, does it not let you go back to it?
No, it's, when you beat any seed, it progresses the game's time.
Well, yeah, that's honestly fine. As
well,
long
you
as
can actually miss out on shit entirely because of it.
Oh, well then that fucking sucks.
Yeah, you can miss out on certain routes and stuff for, like, the, like, relationship wheel that it has.
Well, that's so stupid.
Yeah, that was one of the big reasons why people didn't like it.
It's like, in concept, it was good, but as far as the relationship wheel, they should have added, like, it only goes whenever you want it to. Like, whenever you have time. They need to give you time to grind.
Yeah.
Because even though the Mystery Dungeon games are pretty good at pacing it out to where it is beatable if you don't grind, it's just sometimes a little tricky.
Literally.
But I guess Super doesn't really do that very well.
Which is
And
a
that's
shame
so-
because it's a cool game.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to finish it. I was pumped when I first started it, but then I got that shitty seed. And his name is
Just got that level 50,000 from the Northwest.
John Cena! Oh my god, it's Lucky!
Let's go, Lucky. What's up, man?
Hey, Lucky, what Mystery Dungeon games have you played? We're having a little conversation. Funny hee hee ha ha conversation.
Dude, I'm sleeping. Now I'm sleeping in the ether. Where am I? I'm in the ether. Is this a dream? Probably. Am I losing my memories? Me when I get reincarnated into a cat, slowly losing all of my memories of my human life. Lucky says the first one, and I think that's it.
That's fair.
No, we didn't get any rescue stuff. It's 'cause we suck. I am just gonna skip all of this dialogue because it is just, look, these are the shops. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's real nice.
Well, as long as you know what they do. 'Cause
Yeah,
some of
I
them...
played this part last night.
Okay, then yeah, then you know. Then yeah, you can skip all that.
Because I deleted my save, like, right before we started it on stream. The art in this game is really, really nice. It's very pleasing.
Oh yeah, no. I like how, like...
It's very Sugimori.
very watercolor and soft and, like, a little pastel-y. I like it.
Very vibrant.
The first one and that's it. Lucky, I invite you to play the best one, Explorers of the Sky. Please, I will drag everyone into Explorers of the Sky hell with me. It is truly the best one. It is balanced. It is so good. It's like the platinum of Time and Darkness, if you know those games. Lucky. It's essentially Explorers of Time or Explorers of Darkness with a little DLC.
Is this a shiny Kecleon?
He's purple.
That's crazy. He's just here.
Yeah, shiny Kecleon just has a little blue stripe instead of a red stripe, but this guy's whole fucking purple, and they never explained that, and I kind of love that.
They're just like purple Kecleon.
They were like, oh, he's the brother, he has to look different. Fucking purple.
Hi, Lombre. Dude, Bellsprout. I love Bellsprout. Felicity, but you're a Persian. The move linking in this game sounds really OP.
Depending on how you use it, it can be. However, it can also hurt you. I used to link all my moves because I was like, why wouldn't I do this? And I ended up fucking myself over.
Dude, look at my little Lego man run.
I love the Lego Man run. You look like you're about to deliver pizzas.
The new Cubone from Lego City. Hey!
Look at Wishcash. He's just kind of chilling.
What are you doing up here, dude?
He's got a rainbow and everything.
Lego Man run. What's down here? Makuhika Koko. What is Dojo Drills? Oh, okay. What is Tricks of the Trade? Oh, that's just shit. Where am I going? To the Pelipper post office. Dill, would you be a Pelipper?
Depending on what beach.
Depending on the beach.
Like, I want to be a Pelipper at Polluted Beach.
I just meant, like, you can go to any beach you want. You can fly.
Out over Hall Ocean.
I regularly see them make Pelipper fly over whole oceans in this anime. Let's see. Bulletin board. Fighting the tough foe was a mistake. Blah blah. Okay, so there's people. Rainbow gummy. Ooh, I do love me some gummies. Let's go to the tiny woods, I guess. Oh, I can take them all? Okay. Tiny Woods, and the other three are at Thunderwave. Okay. Whee! I gotta go! I love gold. So that's what the down road does. Alright, so I need to go here. We're going, we're gaming! I can't believe it, we're actually gaming. Chat, can you believe it, we're here.
I can believe it.
What the fuck?
I need a way to stream DS games. Oh, lucky.
Yo,
We have
DS
solutions.
gaming, let's go.
We have solutions.
Okay, there's the... Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna go to that. We've got the apple. Is there anything up here? No, there's no enemies. Oh wait, there's an enemy. What the heck? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I took... The quiz gave me Bulbasaur, but I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, he just wanted. It was between Totodile, Cubone, Machop, and someone else.
We eventually ended up going with Cubone because it kind of just fit, and plus also Skeleton.
Yeah.
I can stay in the dungeon?
Yeah, you can stay. You can finish the dungeon to the end, or if you have multiple missions in a dungeon, you can do multiple at once.
What's at the end of the dungeon?
Usually nothing, but some of them have treasure. You'll know if they have treasure. The beginning ones usually don't.
So I'm probably better off just leaving then.
You would be better off leaving.
Okay. Oh. How do I get out of here?
Well, now you're just stuck here.
Oh, because I hit the wrong button, so now I have to finish it?
Yeah, it's Tiny Woods though, right?
Yeah.
Just find the stairs. It's not that hard. Now, if you accidentally do that in like a 100 floor dungeon, good fucking luck.
That sounds awful.
I've done it before. Even like a 20, 30 floor dungeon, you're just like, I'm sick of this shit, Grandpa.
Right.
But hey, you're leveling up.
Pretty much. I see nothing wrong here. Oh, yes, I can leave. Let's go. Okay, so the stairs will bring you out. The next morning, I woke up in my bed.
I fell down. I got up.
That sounds about right.
Oh yay, the world's ending. No, let's go, it's the Diglett.
Mystery dungeon, mystery dungeon, mystery dungeon! Hi, Arca.
Let's go, Arca, what's up?
Hello, motherfucker.
Are you saying you'll forgive me? Goof. I'm sure that hole is going to be used for something at some point. A stretch and a hydrate. 2 hydrates? What the hell is this? Alright, that's 1. That's 2. Big deal. Can you hand me my hot dog on the counter? God damn, we've only been live for like an hour. That's crazy. Juicy. Deb, do you like hot dogs?
No, honestly.
Really?
I'm not a hot dog person.
Why?
Because they usually use really cheap sausages.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what I would really love? If a hot dog used chorizo instead.
That's fair.
That would be so good.
How
That
are we?
and basic hot dog buns is just white bread. I would much rather have like brioche or something.
That's fair. How are we doing tonight, Arca and Amia?
They have both made you hydrate. Or, yeah, they have. Darkest is stretch. I'm out of water? I like bratwurst dog. That's totally fair.
I like bratwurst instead. Yeah, that is very fair. I like hot dogs. And since y'all don't, more for me.
Oh yeah, you can have a chili dog as a treat.
Whoa! I love chili dogs.
Okay, what were we doing? Okay, so should I check my mail or should I just go do the dungeons?
Doing missions is how you're going to, like, obviously if you do dungeons, you're going to get experience, but doing missions also gives you team, like, the explorer points or whatever the fuck they're called, which levels up your team. Like, and then when you level up your team, you get things like a bigger bag.
Yeah. So I should
And
go do
really
those
useful
stray
shit.
missions I picked up real quick then.
So you don't have to do every single mission, and you can keep going back to the post office for better missions. So I would say go to the post office every day, like make that a habit, and go check to see, like, what dungeon has the most missions is what I usually go for, and I just do quantity. Because also, that is how you get more money, that is how you get more items.
Gotcha.
That's how you get most of your stuff is rewards. And sometimes there'll be really interesting rewards where it's either question marks and you want to know what it is, or it's a rare item or an item that you need.
Right.
Obviously in the beginning, probably not, but... Oh my
Probably
god, a
gonna be
protein!
more beneficial to go ahead and go to the Thunderwave Cave and knock those 3 missions out back to back.
That one fucking mission gives you a protein, what the fuck? Also, make sure you open your jobs so that they're active. Unless they patch that in this game. I don't actually know.
It didn't say anything about doing that, so.
Okay, if it didn't tell you in the tutorial, then they probably patched it, and it's automatic. Which has its ups and downs.
Hang on, I gotta check something real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, lucky. You lucky fool. I will DM you. May I know the secrets? I would also benefit from this information. JLad, the main answer is the E word that gaming companies usually don't like, and that is emulator.
What you looking at? Just scroll through Instagram.
Lean back.
Welcome back. I can DM you whatever I DM Lucky JLad.
How you feeling, Bill?
Just chill.
Just chilling, having a good time.
You want to gameplay?
Hell yeah. Let me know if you start getting bored. We bone clubbing. I thought that was paralysis. Alright.
Where's the void?
Brick break his ass.
There you are.
Brick break his ass! Quick, break his ass! Oh man, did I get poisoned? Eat shit.
I have delivered the information, JLad.
Eat shit.
Did this game you pick your mons or did okay, so they do the quiz, but then you are allowed to be like, I don't want that one, I want a different one.
What's up, Bill?
I was making gestures to the guy.
Oh.
Because he originally got a Bulbasaur, but we decided Cubone would be a better fit.
That's so crazy that my Cubone has Lightning Rod.
I'm sorry, he has what?
Lightning Rod?
Oh my god.
What?
Nothing. Let's just say that that's going to be very useful. Why is Final Fantasy X so obsessed with Riku's butt?
Read your sentence back and then think about it.
Maybe it's the game developer's Final Fantasy.
It's a fucking mid-2000s anime game. Of course it's gonna fucking focus on her ass.
I'm glad
all they ever
the
do.
quiz.
Fuckers.
Yeah, I do like the quiz and then you can pick because I remember restarting the first game a lot as a kid just because I wanted something very specific.
For real.
At least, like, the first playthrough, I was like, I have to do this one. But then my other playthroughs, I'm like, I want this one.
Right. There's Wormhole. Is Darcy just sitting by the stove?
Yeah.
He's begging for
Miss
food.
Darcy.
Well, nah, he's usually, that's just him being like, I'm hungry. And I'm like, well, you don't get fed for another 30 minutes because that's what the instructions say. I'm like, you're not being ignored, I promise. I just don't want to feed you until 11. Oh! I just got a treasure box.
I love the treasure boxes so much.
It's fine. Is Ground not already immune to fighting? I have no idea.
Wait, Ground is immune to fight? I don't... What? Ground isn't immune to fighting? What?
Yeah, I thought that was, I was like, huh?
No, ground is immune to electric. Yeah, it's only immune to electric. I looked it up. Oh. Kurt, did you say fighting?
Oh, it's because I read lightning is fighting.
Okay, so we were wrong. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
no, that was my fault.
Okay, so Mystery Dungeon does actually some of the games do work a little differently. Like I know in Time and Darkness, I was a little too difficult. Like the first game was a little too difficult with some Pokemon not being able to hit other Pokemon, and that's a little important. So some moves or some resistances were nerfed just a tiny bit. So that might be the case in this game. I'm not 100%.
That would make sense. Don't
Because
jump
it's
up
also
there.
it's not just for like you being able to hit things, it's for other things being able to hit you as well. So like if ground doesn't resist electric, then you could feasibly hit flying types, it's just really not effective. But electric types can hit you, so there's the drawback.
Yeah,
It balances itself out.
makes sense.
Dude, I'm asleep again. Whoa, I'm back in the ether.
I've got a delay because I'm watching your stream.
Again? I'm dreaming. Again? It's that Pokemon again. Huh? They're talking to me. I can't hear them clearly. What are they saying? It's shaking. An earthquake? Whoa! 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 It's getting worse. For a dream, this feels strangely real, but whoa! 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 Oh, hello! What? You are Kurt, aren't you?
Who's talking to me?
Oh, you can't see us, of course. How very rude of us. Oh! Hello, gentlemen.
We are pleased to meet you. We are the trio. Last night during the earthquake, our child, Diglett, was attacked.
What, Diglett?
He was whisked away to the peak of a tall mountain.
We couldn't possibly climb somewhere so high up.
That's why we must call upon you for help. Diglett was abducted by a Pokemon named Scarlet.
Wow, that's kind of a step up from what I was just doing.
Do you see what I mean?
It's a vilely vicious ruffian. Please do be careful. Please, we need your help. We must go. We are Venom.
Oh my god.
We want to eat your brain.
Real Venom quote.
Yes, I know.
What's it from then?
For you specifically, I don't know.
It's from Marvel vs. Capcom, Age of Superheroes. Let's go.
He references brains in multiple different licenses. That one specific brain quote was so vague it could have been from anywhere.
You know, honestly, the only time I heard Venom mention anything about eating brains was that one quote.
Really?
I didn't get to read a lot of the comics as a kid because I was, what do you call it, poor?
I feel like half the time I see Venom, he's either eating brains or at least eating body parts.
I've never seen Venom eat anybody aside from Ultimate Spider-Man, where you essentially like absorb them and then drain them of their life and then spit them out.
To be fair, I was more of a DC person, but anytime I saw Venom, he was usually quite violent.
Yeah, that's fair. Holy shit, what's up, Taz?
Two Dugtrio parents usually a college. Is one Dugtrio parent technically a polycule?
Yeah. Probably.
Unless they all identify as a system, so they're one person, then that would be two people. So it depends.
Dude, I kind of want to stream Ultimate Spider-Man at some point. That's like my favorite Spider-Man game.
Well then do it, you dingus.
It's such a good game, too, dude.
Fucking ground wieners. The ground wieners are here to stay. Thanks. I just wanted to buy that one apple because food is important. Alright, have a good night, J-Lad. Thanks for hanging out, bud.
Thanks, J-Lad.
Alright, let's go to... Ooh. I'm gonna go do this one at Tiny Woods real quick. It's got, like, bonus treasure on it. Okay, so there's like a ton of money here. Get wrecked. Well, that was easy. I'm gonna ride this one out just because it gets bonus rewardage. Take that guy out. At some point I need to play Halls of Torment on stream because that's also like a really good game. I don't know. It's like if Vampire Survivors got improved upon and basically became like a Diablo-esque game. Super fun. Oh, dude, treasure chest is fucking bro. Bonus dosh, bonus dosh, bonus dosh. Loads of money. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. We did it, chat. We did it. So, when do I get a new friend?
They will do that they'll tell you down the line. I'm pretty sure in this game it's actually a little different.
Okay, I see.
Because I want to say it's way easier to get friends in this game than previous games.
Cool.
Alright. To Mount Steel!
Let's do it. Let's go get them. I'm going to shit my pants. Here we are, Mount Steel. So Diglett was eaten by Skarmory and is probably dead.
That's right!
The peak is 9F. Thank you for helping. Farewell.
Let's go.
Mount Steel. I dig the funky track music.
Oh yeah, the fucking music is so good for this entire game. I sob.
Damn! Oh shit, not the confusion. One of these days. Oh yeah, that was really funny, Lacey. Why did you miss?
She's just a little silly.
Lacey, I love you. You're my daughter, but you have to hit the enemy.
But what if she doesn't as a funny little treat?
No, see, she did it that time.
She's going to miss as a funny little treat.
Not me walking all the way around the stairs on accident.
I love filling out the map, but sometimes I would just be in that mood where it's like I just want to get to the stairs and I'd go everywhere but the stairs, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then days where I'd want to fill out my map, I would spawn right next to the stairs and I'd be like, funny how this works, huh?
That's fucked up.
It is. The RNG is quite funny. And sometimes the room shapes are also pretty dang funny.
Don't it always seem to go? This music reminds me of like Terraria music.
I wouldn't know. I don't like Terraria.
It's okay. Sometimes we have to have bad taste.
Well, the reason that this is actually not bad taste is because they are not controller supported. And that is why I do not play that game.
It's okay. Controller support on Terraria would not feel great anyway.
Well, technically it is controller supported, and it doesn't feel great. In fact, it feels worse than using a keyboard.
No, yeah.
Like, you know how my arthritis just
it's,
doesn't like me using the
playing
keyboard?
Playing Terraria with a controller is objectively worse than playing it on keyboard and mouse. That is one of the few games where it is just
yeah, it gets a
worse.
major downgrade, and it still hurts to play. And if it hurts to play, I don't want to play it. A game shouldn't.
I fucking love that game with like every fiber of my being.
Acid loves that game, so she was very sad when we tried to play it, and I was like, after maybe 3 tries, I was like, I can't fucking do this. My wrist hurts.
I'm still laughing at Pix the other night. Oh my god, I can finally play Minecraft with you.
It's because of my fucking wrists.
Just stop having arthritis.
Well, it's mostly that they're used to the controller, so it's just like, oh, the controller feels comfortable trying to move around with the keyboard. Like, I don't play instruments, I don't use the keyboard for anything other than typing,
Right.
and then I also am stupid and rest my weight on my wrists a lot when I'm forced to have them in a certain position.
Makes sense.
So it's like, I just, it's not comfy. Don't like. I
Yeah.
actually really want to invest in one of those like ergonomic mouse pads, but I want a really stupid one. Wait, what's in your toolbox?
Everything.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you're ever full, obviously whenever you get back there's the storage, but if there's an item you really want, there's items you can use against enemies, and there's also like food items that you can just eat.
I should probably use my dojo tickets.
Ooh, I have the Graveler Rock. Give it to your partner. Trust me.
Why do I feel like this is gonna be something really funny?
It's probably not that funny, but it's funny sometimes.
Ooh, okay. Scenery change.
I've also heard going diagonal in this game is actually kind of difficult, but I don't know why. Unless it's just like that's an emulator problem.
No clue.
Why?
Oh my god, she's nuts.
Yeah, so early game, the Graveler Rocks do quite a bit of fucking damage.
That's actually wild.
And then honestly, it is pretty useful if you constantly have them behind you and they don't have any assisting moves, so they can just throw fucking rocks at people.
Hmm.
Oh, Arca, I've done the same thing. It's like a really long room, but the staircase is at the other side, and you just go somewhere else. Mythical powered creatures that just go yeet. Yeah.
Yeet.
The rocks, there's rocks and there's sticks, which the sticks are really fun too.
You beat Terraria once and had your fill? Pfft, I've beaten Terraria at least 40-something times. And that is after the Moonlord update. God damn. She can throw those things from far the fuck away.
Yeah. And they're also just taking up space in your bag.
Yeah.
So, like, might as well.
Jesus Christ. She goes, hubba yeet. Let's go, Lacey. Let's go, Lacey. Let's go, Lacey. Oh my god. These fucking rocks, dude.
They're good. The rocks are the meta. There's so many wild items that you can like have as held items in the game. It's so fun.
Oh my fucking god, these rocks.
She's
Honestly,
really
in the
rocking
old
your
game
world,
in the beginning,
huh?
you really needed them.
Yeah. I love Mystery Dungeon randomizers, where it's just, instead of getting a shit ton of rocks, you get all these random ass, like rare ass items, except you're really wishing for apples and rocks. Like, the randomizer really gets you on your knees to pray for rocks and apples.
That sounds hilarious. Dude, look, it's a bitch.
Is.
You, what do you think you're doing here?
Don't do this, Skarmory. Release Diglett.
How dare you? It's their fault. I haven't slept in days because the earthquakes frighten me so. Every night we've had them. Those earthquakes are caused by this brat's ilk running wild underground.
I don't think that's true. Okay, well, if it's true, there have been a lot of earthquakes lately, but it would make more than take more than Diglett's family running below to cause the earthquakes.
You be quiet. I'll fight you if you keep that up.
It's no good. Skarmory's too agitated to listen to reason. We're gonna have to fight it out.
You know, you just gotta have a little therapy.
Yo, dude, check this out. Bam!
I fucking love the items. Mm.
That fight was gonna be a lot harder than I think it was going to be, but I threw a fucking blast seed at him.
Yeah, honestly, the items, especially early game, they make all the difference.
Bye bye, Sky Chicken. Alright, have a good night, Taz. Thanks for coming.
Bye, Taz. Lucky I don't even know what a vertical mouse is.
Ooh.
In this game, sticks and stones probably do break bones. They
Dude,
really do.
Magnemites. The Magnemites came to help us.
Dude,
We outrun
I
them,
think
miss.
they're called iron thorns, but there's upgraded versions of the rocks and sticks, and they do so much fucking damage. I would use them instead of my moves.
Wow.
Stoning is the best therapy.
Getting stoned is pretty good, dude.
Check your DMs. I'm sorry, Lucky. I'm in the middle of doing some secretarial work for an art RP group. I promise I see your messages and I'm gonna check
Whoa,
them.
you're doing secretarial work for other people? Hang on now.
Yeah.
That ain't kosher.
What do you mean that's not kosher? I can have multiple jobs.
So wait, he referred to Doug Trio as Papa singular.
Yeah, so it's probably a system and they identify as he, him. I'm gonna
Like the
check
same
with
thing as a
Cat.
magneton.
Probably. I mean, it's three people that stick together and slowly become one person. I don't know what that says about them, but like,
I like that. The Magnemite are like, I felt compelled to help them. Our kind both evolved together by uniting in groups of 3. I felt a certain kinship.
I love it.
Cool. Bro, Magnemites? Let's go. Yo, let's go!
Let's fucking go.
Oh no, they left. Oh, Wigglytuff, okay. So it's kind of like Animal Crossing. You get new villagers showing up at your camp.
Is it?
I guess so. That's what it sounds like. Dude, I'm in the dream
Did
space.
you just send them the area?
Okay, why am I dreaming about Gardevoir?
Yeah.
That's a little on the nose Pokemon.
This was kind of before that was kind of a thing.
Okay, but why am I dreaming
Not
about
really,
Gardevoir?
not really before, but before it was like a big, trendy, popular meme. It was still a thing.
Unrealistic. I would never dream of Gardevoir. I think she is overrated. No, get out of my dream, you harlot. I'm but a Cubone, leave me alone. This is blasphemy. Alright. I gotta take 5 chat because I gotta go feed the fucking cats.
I don't think any of us expected to what happened to Gardevoir to happen the way it did when we were little.
You're just gonna leave us with that, I guess. Yeah, cool. I'm sorry if I'm very quiet, everyone. I am still doing my work. You know damn well why. When I played the original game, I had no idea. I didn't know people had those thoughts. Yeah. Finding that out was a time, I think, for everybody. Because you either had those thoughts or you found out and you were like, what? Vaporeon, no. You never heard about those thoughts until people told you about them. You're all, you know. If you have those thoughts, I give you a little salute, but you know what the closest that I've ever felt kinship to a Pokemon is you've heard the fucking like Reggies and how they sound. They are one of my favorite noises, like the Reggies in the anime. They're just a bunch of fucking beats and shit. And then also Guzzlord, specifically in the Japanese dub, it's just a Japanese man screaming, and I fucking love those noises. They are my favorite. As an ace little guy, it's very amusing when people are horny on me. Honestly, I felt that too. Sometimes, like, I do understand. I'm like, oh yeah. Trying to figure out. Let's see. I started using computer. Me talking about mice to Lucky in DMs. I'm also a furry, which makes it even funnier. That is pretty damn funny. I have felt nothing. I I laugh at people, but like in a way where I'm like, I'm not making fun of you. You are just simply very amusing to me. And sometimes people just think the Pokemon are neat. Because like some of the Pokemon really do just like they just look like almost like people. They look just close enough to people for you to be like, "Oh no." Like all the bipedal Pokemon whenever people are like, "Oh god, Game Freak, no, what are you doing?" It's like there's a certain level of design where you're like, I don't like that this can be forgiven as something that I can see someone falling in love with. Because at the end of the day, Machamp is just a man with extra arms and a really weird face. Not Burn Ernie! Yeah, that's exactly what I see Sock and Throw as. I can never not see them as Burn Ernie.
All right, so here's the skinny.
I'm gonna go walk Dill back to his car because he's getting tired, and I'll be back.
Alrighty. Make sure he gets water.
Okay. Even he's laughing about that.
You know me! I'm gonna make sure everyone has water!
I'm a cactus, you fuck. You're gonna drown me.
No.
Dev, if I drown one day, you're gonna feel real bad.
I've almost drowned. Twice.
Don't do that. Anyways, I gotta walk this man to his car. He's tired.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Sounds good. Pokemon is probably the primary reason, if not the only reason I am one.
Dill
That's
says
totally...
goodbye, stream.
Everybody
Wanna say
say,
goodbye?
everybody on stream, everybody say bye, Dill!
Y'all enjoy your night.
Enjoy your night, Mr. Pickle. You know, Dill Pickle. Haha. What is this Pokemon to furry pipeline? Pokemon have a lot of animal centric qualities usually. Oh, hi, Sam. Yeah. Yeah, Sammy's Angelica. Say hi. I'm just playing Final Fantasy X while listening to funny streamers. I was doodling, so I wasn't chatting. Had to redraw Garfield. I don't know why, Sammy, but you remind me of the meme where I think it's Sephiroth holding Garfield, but it's like, I love you, funny orange cat. It's so stupid looking. I was going to say, Sammy is definitely correct. So, Lemur, as far as Cartoonas goes, in every single fandom, people do have Sonas. It wouldn't really be. It would be Cartoon Sona, not really Cartoona. It would be Cartoon Sona. Because people do have, like, even just for like Renaissance Disney, people have Renaissance Disney Sonas. So like, rubber hose, like just saunas of just themselves. Animated stuff more than live action though. Yeah, it's like people have Spider-Man sonas right now, which is kind of both animated and live action, but people have sonas for different universes. As long as it exists, someone has a self-insert that is basically their sona in that universe. I'm just curious about why furries have more infamy, I guess for lack of a better word. So furry is a more generalized thing. It's literally like if you identify as a furry, then you're a furry. Like I don't really identify as a furry, even though I have a fursona. I don't really consider myself a furry. Kurt, on the other hand, identifies as a furry. I've never seen a fursona from this man. You don't require a fursona, and if you have a fursona, that doesn't automatically make you a furry. It makes you furry adjacent, but it doesn't automatically make you a furry. It all depends on the labels you're comfortable with. And so, like, so because, like, animals in general are one of the most generalized groups of things, and because the people who are not furries kind of don't get either seeing yourself as an animal or wanting to be an animal or whatever behavior that some of them have. It's kind of like how the Sonic fandom for a while, most fandoms honestly, but specifically, I'm gonna call out the Sonic fandom. People were just like, the Sonic fandom's super weird. They do this, they do that. It's a group of people that happen to stand out because they're doing something bad or they're doing something a little out there, and people don't understand it. And so it gets more infamy that way. And so furries tend to get a lot of infamy through hate purely because of what small groups do. Kind of like how Homestuck people kind of got a really bad rep because of like what the like some con goers would do and whatnot, and just every fandom is unfortunately tainted by stupid people. And because furries are such a large group, that means there's more bad people in that group just because the group is bigger, not because it's anyone's fault. You can't really control people's like behavior. I have a Pokesona and don't consider myself a furry, which I think happens a fair bit. Yeah, because I also have a Pokesona, but like I've drawn Sonas just purely because I'm like, haha, what if I was in this universe and I'm not actually attached to this character? I think of it for one day and then I let it go. Which I have done with a few different fandoms. And it's really interesting stuff. It's just essentially people want to see themselves in that universe. I've liked and felt better about drawing myself way more over time to keep the Oshawa. But yeah, and then plus some people are also just better at drawing animals than people. That's me. That's why I drew myself as a fox for the longest time. I just couldn't draw. I could draw an Adventure Time style version of myself, but that's not what I really wanted to have. So some, and then plus my sibling was really into Sonic, so it made more sense if I'm drawing them as an animal, I would also be an animal. And then my friends had personas, so if it's just a human interacting with an animal, it feels a little out of place unless the universe calls for that. Like it all depends on what you feel like, you know? Yeah, the news is just negative garbage most of the time, especially when it's a whole group of people. Uh they obviously found a group of people that are like not very well adjusted, or some people at the convention did damage to the hotel and did other things, and it kind of ruined it for everybody else. Because there are some conventions where a group of people will ruin it for everybody. Yeah, Taz, what's your question? And also, Arca, you don't have to interact with the community at all to call yourself one. I see you. Uh, it gets a bad rap, so some people just don't want to interact with the community, and also some people just don't know anybody or are not very social. So honestly, that's totally fine. Yeah, like I know Fur Affinity, as far as like furries go, Fur Affinity gets a bad rap for being a porn site. It's not. It's a furry art site. There just happens to be a lot of weird stuff on it, but if you filter it, you usually don't get that stuff. Like, I've never seen that on that site, and I post there. I have an account. I don't see that stuff because I filtered the hell out of it. I am safe in my little box. And I'm trying to get commissions through that site because furries are also, they are very into art. They love the arts, and that is one good thing about most of them. Most of them absolutely love doing like commissions and getting and giving commissions to people. So I'm trying to get commissions. I'm like, please, suspiciously wealthy furries, I want commissions so bad. So I'm just posting like I drew a Five Nights at Freddy's fan animatronic, and I posted that on there. I posted some of my raccoon stuff on there. I posted some old furry OCs on there just to have some stuff to post on there, so I have at least a little bit of art so people know that I have done art and all my style looks the same and all that. Furries are chill as long as you're not hurting anyone.
Furries
Yeah.
do got the bread. You're right.
Yeah, no, they really do. The suspiciously wealthy furries, there's a lot of them, and I'm like, who are you?
Suspiciously wealthy, overly fetishistic furries.
No, just suspiciously wealthy. Some of them are normal. Some of them literally will just commission like they're furries, you can tell, but then they see an artist struggling and they're like, I'll pay you like $100 to draw a photorealistic orange.
What?
And you're like, what? But then you do it and they pay you and you're like, huh? Sometimes they're just cool.
So, a furry is someone who essentially likes anthropomorphic animal characters and such and such.
And identifies
And
as
identifies
such.
with them as such and such. I can see Mr. Handsome reaching under the door because he wants to come out, but he has to stay in the room all night.
I love when cats reach into the door.
Dude, he's like...
Dude, whenever I would stream, I'd have to shut my door, and my cat, sometimes I would see her little arm like I want in, and I'm like, no, you can't come in. And she would just see her hand like reach, and then it's just like it'd be still, and then it would start like doing the grudge bit and just start moving. I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb, but what's a furry? It's essentially just, yeah, what Kurt said earlier. It's a very broad term. I know a lot of transgender people like having personas because dysphoria exists. Yeah, furries are, a lot of trans people are in the furry community, a lot of minorities, because fur colors help with not just dysphoria, but also just being seen. And then like some animals, they're so diverse looking that it's like you can't really tell someone like, oh, a persona can't look like that. It's like, well, animals can look like that. And animals look really different.
Damn, this is a deep question right here.
I want to be human again? No. I want to stay as my Pokesona forever.
What would I do? I mean, obviously I would want to go back to my old life.
To be fair, my current persona is a shape-shifting magic fucking creature that doesn't have a species.
Your persona's a fucking rat.
Well, no, it's not a rat. It's a cross between, like, 7 different things that can actually shapeshift. I made one because Pix made one her boyfriend because he's a furry. And so she made a snake chameleon combo. Because he has a lynx. And then Acid has the hyena kangaroo, like her species. And I was just like the only one that didn't have an updated persona. So I just kind of made one and I was like, you know what, I like this.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I miss? Sparkle Dogs. Oh my god, Sammy. Sammy, you've unlocked the sprinkles of life.
The Sparkle Dogs.
Dude, the Mary Sue's, the Sparkle Dogs, fucking Rocketchoos, those like colorful, overpowered, magical little things in every fandom where people hated them because they were too something. But that wasn't really that much of a reason to hate them unless they were really annoying about it.
Yeah. So
Like,
kind
I
of
know some
like
people
an
with
OC,
epilepsy
but
don't
it
like
helps
neon
someone feels
stuff.
more complete within themselves. Sorta, yeah. It's kind of like an avatar.
Well, that's a persona, Taz. A furry is the person behind that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know some people that don't like bright colors hurt their eyes. That's why they don't like Sparkle Dogs or like that kind of thing. But if you don't have a legitimate reason, I don't know why they got so much hate. They were so fun. It's essentially just neon core.
I am just watching this cat reach under the door.
They weren't bright or OP, literally just a dog. I love that for them. I have quite a few really, really obnoxiously colored OCs, but that's just because I like messing with colors. Teal ass dog.
Why'd you make their ass teal?
Oh my god, Kurt.
Also, Chad, if you hear meowing at all, that is just Mr. Handsome being a whiny little baby in the room.
We love Mr. Handsome.
I
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Pix and Acid say hi.
Oh, hi Pix, hi Acid.
Because I talked to them right before stream and they were like, say hi to Kurt for us.
Okay, bet. Hell yeah.
Oh my god. The fucking meme where it's my apps are trying to tell me something. Pokemon Go, Pokemon Home, Pokemon Sleep. Go home, sleep. I fucking love that. I'm linking that in all my chats.
Okay. To Wigglytuff shop we go. Do you have any more shit? Okay, you do. I should go use those tickets while I'm thinking about it.
You should. I love the dojo. It probably works differently in this game, but you should love it.
Wait, what? What am I doing? What is this? Defeat enemies.
So essentially, you're in a little dungeon where you need to get through the entire thing, and you have, yeah, essentially you have chances to gain more EXP and stuff. Oh, in this game you have a time limit?
I guess so. Because it's defeat as many enemies as you can within the time limit.
That's fair. Pokemon has also impacted my art. Pokemon was so good for me practicing different things. I loved drawing Pokemon.
I got 2 levels out of that. It's not bad. Okay, well that's interesting.
Dog is a special quality.
Where is the storage?
Is there a storage, or do I just need to sell my excess stuff?
There is a... Do you not have the Kangaskhan storage?
The what?
The Kangaskhan storage?
Oh, that's who did it. Yeah.
I was like, you don't have Kangaskhan? I got worried.
Where are you storing this shit, Kangaskhan?
In the back.
Oh, I thought they were storing it in their pouch.
I feel like she has a bunch of little lockers in her building. Kind of like a storage unit, you know?
Yeah.
Taz has redeemed Stretch and Hydrate.
Fuck. Okay.
So I'm going to go grab some water, especially before midnight, so I'll be right back.
Ouch.
Looks like it's just you and me now, chat.
It's just you and me. I can't believe it. Us against the world together in this game. Absolutely outstanding. Absolutely unbelievable. I can't believe it with my own eyes. That I'm stuck trying to put shit in this shop because I have so much shit in my bag. Holy fuck. I don't think I need this many reviver seeds. Chaos.
Let's, I think I only need like 3 reviver seeds, really. How many Oron berries am I holding? Like 3? That's pretty alright. I'm gonna put another max ether away. Oh, you know what? I've got 2 of them, so I'm gonna put 2 away. Alright. Alright, 15 out of 32. That's a little under half. Hello, you. What do you want, Wigglytuff?
Welcome to Wigglytuff's camp. Welcome to Wigglytuff's camp corner. Oh, is this your first visit here? Oh, I get it. You started a rescue team too, didn't you? You've come to the right place. I've been sent by the rescue organization to support teams like yours. My main role is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Camps are a place for members on your rescue team to stand by until dispatched. You can choose different spots for your camps, like the forest or by the water. So make sure you build a camp that suits the Pokemon you want to recruit. Normally you would need money to build a camp, but I'll make you a special deal. Since you're here for the very first time, I'll give you 3 camps for free. Here we go. Camps. We all love camps. Congratulations. You can now go to the Wild Plains, the Stump Forest, and the Sky Blue Plains now. And now you can recruit Pokemon to live in these camps. In dungeons, sometimes Pokemon you're battling will want to be your friend. In that case, they may ask to join your team. That's it for now. Good luck.
If you're giving camps away, can you also give my friends access to the power plant camp? I also want to join Team Scrubbing.
Okay, gotcha. I'm giving it away today. Camps. We all love camps.
I love that Wigglytuff is from Long Island.
Congratulations. You can go to the power plant now.
Yes, now that I wait at the power plant camp. Yay. Sorry. I know my friend turned down your offer to join your team yesterday. But after mulling it over all last night, my friend got an overwhelming desire to become your team member. I apologize, but could you allow my friend to join your rescue team?
Wow. Don't forget, we're the ones that asked your friend to join us. So, yes, that would be awesome. Glad to have your friend on board.
Alright, good on you. Do your best and try not to hinder your rescue teammates. Yes, I will do my best. Yay.
Let's fucking go! Let's go! Magnemite.
Do you want to give Magnemite a nickname?
Oh, chat, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, here we go, chat. We're gonna roll. Alright, Arca, you have won the opportunity. You are this Magnemite. Would you like to be this Magnemite, or would you like to name this Magnemite? Actually, I'll figure out a better way to do it, but I'm gonna let Arca have this since it did roll Arca. So what... Would you like to be the Magnemite, or would you like to name it? What is this? Name it Ion. Okay, bet. Then his name shall be Ion. I like that name. That's a pretty good name. Ion is A-OK.
Welcome to the team.
I love Ion.
I'll be resting up at the power plant camp. If you want me along for a rescue, come get me.
Oh my god, he's got the voice.
Okay.
Also, I feel really bad.
Why?
My grandma was very asleep.
Oh.
And you know how my stairs are?
Yeah.
She sleeps like right next to them.
So you woke her up.
No, but I don't know if I woke her up because sometimes she'll tell me the next morning that she woke up and I'm like, Grandma.
Also, Long Island Wigglytuff.
You can go to your rescue team camps by taking the left path from your base.
Oh
If you
my
decide you want
God.
to take your friend with you, take the bottom path from your base. Before entering the dungeon, you can edit your team. That's all the giveaways today. Good luck with your rescue work.
Whoa. What's going on over here? There's commotion. Oh.
There were also chocolate chips in
Please
the
help
fridge
my
still.
friend. Please, I need help.
Forget it. We're not about to work for that. But my friend needs a gust of wind, please. What's going on?
That scene there? Jumplop's begging for a rescue mission, but not finding any luck. You see that guy? There, the one in the middle with the pointy nose? He's a Pokemon named Shiftry. He's got his own rescue team. But his team's greedy. They don't work unless they get paid royally. Jumplop's begging for help, but I feel sorry for that poor Pokemon.
Wait. What do you want?
Oh, it's Alakazam. That's Alakazam?
Huh. Rather cold-hearted, aren't you? To save Jumplop's friend, a strong wind is needed. Your leafy fans can whip up powerful winds. It's an easy matter for you. Help that Pokemon out.
Okay, we'll do it.
So this must be the Chad group of like the supreme good guys. These are like the guys that everybody looks up to, I guess.
I
Graham,
suppose
Graham.
so, yeah.
That Shiftry agreed without any argument. Say, who are they?
What? You don't know? It's Alakazam's team. They're the most famous rescue team around these parts. That's Charizard. His flamethrower can melt mountains. And Tyranitar. He takes pride in his armored body and amazing strength. And that's the leader, Alakazam. Alakazam doesn't like physical attacks. He fights with his psychic powers. He's endowed with an amazing brain, an IQ of 5,000. Apparently, he's memorized everything that's happened in the world. Alakazam does all the commanding in the team. He's clearly in charge.
Thank you.
No need for thanks. It's only natural that you get help. If anyone turns you down again, come see me. Take care.
Cool.
I wouldn't expect any less from a gold rank rescue team.
Hmm? What's wrong? What's up? It's fine. Nothing. Let's go. That was scary. Sheesh.
Cool. Okay, we need to become like them. Let's recruit more members and make our rescue team first class. Not if I can help it.
I love Gengar. He's such a shifty little fucker.
He's so good in this game, actually.
I've never heard them called Chads, but they absolutely are. They seem like Chads, bro. They just kind of swankered on in. We're like, hey, help them out. It's the right thing to do.
Essentially, in the lore, I don't know if they stated this, but they're like the highest, well, not the highest rank, they're the second highest rank you can get as a rescue team.
Gold.
I forget what exactly it's called, because I know the top rank is Lucario rank, and that's because a lone Lucario was the best explorer to ever live.
Let's fucking go.
I love, I think there's like a statue of him somewhere at some point. The lore of this game is kind of wild, actually.
I bet. Because it's not like the normal Pokemon world, right? This is like a world of only Pokemon.
Yeah, no, there's, like, they know of humans, and I guess humans maybe exist at one point, but they don't exist here. Not anymore.
It's also fun to do all the little voices. Good morning. Let's do our best today.
So you only have Magnemite, right?
What?
You only have Magnemite?
Yeah.
I don't know. They probably made this a little easier. You probably only have to talk to him once. But you might need to talk to Magnemite to put him on your team.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. He did say something like along the lines of, if you want me to tag along, come see me in the power plant. Oh, Sammy posted the doggy. Oh, it was so good. Pat the dog on the head.
Pokemon News. Special edition. Introducing Rainbow Gummies. Super sweets popular at rescue team camps. Camps are for gummies. Gummies are for camps. Why are they so popular among rescue teams all over the world? They're tasty. And on top of that, they occasionally let you acquire a mysterious power called rare qualities. Gummies are quite precious. But to celebrate the camp opening, here's a special giveaway from the Pokemon Rescue Organization. Power up by eating gummies at camp and be the best rescue team.
Okay, so the intention is to go pick Magnemite up. Alright, let's go get Ion. Hello, my good man. Oh, look at these icons. What the fuck? Is this how they looked on the Game Boy?
So this is one of my gripes with the new one, actually. I like what they did with it. However, in the old game, you actually went to physical locations, found your partner in a little tiny space, and they could explore around and do stuff, and it'll tell you, like, oh, they're feeling very happy, or they're looking at trash, or they're doing something, and then you would talk to them.
Right.
Here you just select them. It's not as fun.
Okay, yeah, it does sound a little less lively, but look at these little sprites.
I do like, for the art style of this game, I like this. However, I still wish we could explore the little area. They got rid of the areas. Have the areas, you just can't explore them.
But you got this nice art in the background.
They did do art of the areas, but it's nice. It's just not what it used to be. For all of the wellness updates they do in this game, there are some things like this where it's like, I like the way the old game is a little better. What I really love in this game is the art for the items. The Blastseed looks so cool.
Wow. Add insult to injury. There's a button that says look at the scenery, and it just does this.
Hate that.
So like what am I doing here?
You already got him on your team, right?
I don't know.
Did you click on him?
Yeah, I click him and it just does this.
So let's see, that's status.
I'm just gonna back out. Okay, he's not following me.
Well, I don't think he follows you in the overworld, but go into your menu, like your main menu in the main world, and click on your team status. And like see if he's there.
Oh yeah, there he is. Did it take more time to get your team members in the old games? Yes. Was the little areas super adorable and the interactions with them worth it? Absolutely.
Oh yeah, it was, oh my god, it was so lovely. It was so hard to recruit Pokemon, and sometimes you'd be like, why can't I recruit this Pokemon? Because you try to recruit them and it'd be like, you don't have their friendship area. And you're like, huh. And so then you'd have to grind money for their friendship area, and then you'd go back and they wouldn't be your friend, and then you cry until you finally get one. And because there's limited space in your friend areas, you can't have like 50 Magnemite and then also have all the Pokemon that take up that area. But it was nice in a way.
Yeah. Alright, time to go to Oddity Cave.
Yeah, the difficulty of friendship did make it feel very rewarding. I remember when I was a kid, I was stuck trying to befriend Mew, which is, of course, one, it's a random chance to even run into that fucker. And when you do, and you actually, he's hard to beat. And when you beat him, it's like, I think a 1% chance, something really low, for him to actually be your fucking friend. I was grinding hardcore. And then in the old game, you couldn't die once you made friends with something, otherwise they wouldn't be your friend anymore. I think they patched that out in this one, but like, it was so difficult.
Yeah.
Because that would mean you'd have to befriend Mew by doing all that bullshit and then get through their fucking 100 floor dungeon unscathed.
Darcy has decided he wants to come on the bed with me.
I thought you said Arceus instead of Darcy, and I was like, huh?
No, Darcy.
I fucking love Darcy.
He's like, hello, I love you. Darcy, you're standing on my hip. That's a good spot for you, bud. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, you know, I wanted to try the old Mystery Dungeon games, but I never really got the chance to.
Super valid.
Ion's sick. He's like, right on.
Dude, I didn't know you were tight like that.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know he was chill like that.
Fucking, I love that.
Oh my god, from downtown with that fucking rock. Alright, let's keep schmoving.
do treasure chests. Let's go. That's Pog. A wand. I'm gonna cast some fucking spells on him. Oh my god, the rock. I want to keep going. I gotta rescue more peeps.
Rescue more.
I gotta become the ultimate rescue machine.
Explorers of the Sky. So, Arca, if it's the one with the cafe, then that's Sky. That's the main way that you if it's Sky or not, is if it has the cafe. Because the cafe you get like super early in the game, so it's not really that much of a spoiler. That game not only makes you feel things, but it's just so fun. Everyone is so
That game
fun
makes
to
you
talk
feel
to.
things you didn't know you had.
Like even like main story aside, not all the side characters, but most of them you feel for or you become attached to. Like they keep bringing them back. There's so many callbacks, and then in Sky you get all the little side stories that give them even more backstory. Ah, it's so much fun. I think I'll stream. Yes, Lucky, do it. Stream Explorers of the Sky. It's literally the best Mystery Dungeon game, hands down. I love that fucking game. I will die on the Explorers of the Sky hill.
Talk, I'm getting trolled right now.
Ion's really trying to help.
Bro, Ion was killing it.
Honestly, Pokemon Explorers of the Sky, I think is my favorite Pokemon game in general. Like, even including the main games. All the side games, main game, other Mystery Dungeon games, everything. I think that's just straight up. If I could only play one Pokemon game for the rest of my life, it would be Sky. I
That's
fucking
fair.
love that game.
Yeah, Taz, if you want to link something, you definitely can. That's no problem.
Yeah, as long as it's not spoilery or anything, then be sure. God, Pokemon Conquest is also really good.
Never played it. I know Yi fucking loves Conquest. Is that who's mentioning it in chat is Yi?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I remember he talked to me a bunch about that game.
I had only one friend that knew of the game, so we would talk about like the lore and everything. Epilogue.com product GB operator. It lets you play your old GB games. Oh, is it an emulator or?
No, it's oh, this is
Oh!
very interesting. It's a legit cartridge that you plug onto your computer.
It's a cartridge slot thingy.
That's really cool.
Oh, I'm saving this
So
too.
the problem
Hold
with
on.
that is that the only Game Boy cartridge I own is Sonic Advance.
Yeah, Kurt has more like really, really old school. However, I'm gonna save this because there's probably also other ones.
Yeah, now, if you want to talk about cartridges I own, we need to talk about the Sega Genesis. That's the bulk of the cartridges I own. Sega Genesis and DS and 3DS. Honestly, I actually was a child that missed out entirely on the Game Boy Advanced era, sadly. Didn't have the money for one. And I don't think my parents, I don't know. My parents might have got me one if I really, really wanted one, but I never really seemed to want one. Or at least I never asked for it.
I got a lot of Pokemon stuff just because that was the thing that I didn't care. Like, I was like, this is cool and I love it no matter how old I am. And so they was like, well, that'll make them happy, I guess. I was forced to give up a lot of things and Pokemon was not one of them. I refused to give that up.
Now, if there is one that you can hook up for a Sega Genesis, I would happily do a Maximum Carnage stream. Because I own the legit Maximum Carnage cartridge. Same thing with Sonic 1. But I've already played Sonic 1 on stream, like, whole way through. In fact, I think I did Sonic 1 and 2 in one... No, I did Sonic 1 and then I did 2 in CD in one stream. It was a fun stream, too. Dodo Duo! Fucking love Dodo Duo, bro.
Duo is so nice.
It's my little Bingley Bingleton. Pokemon Ranger. Dev, have you played any of the Pokemon Ranger games?
I have played all of the Pokemon Ranger games.
What do those games even play like?
They're okay, so they're fun in a really like ADHD way, I feel like. Hear me out. Honestly, the only real gameplay is like some subpar puzzles and a lot of drawing circles strategically, but it's so much fun somehow.
Drawing circles strategically?
So essentially, like most of the game, okay, so I think one of the reasons Pokemon Ranger is so fun is it has one of the snappiest, funniest scripts of any Pokemon game. Those games are so funny, and they are so self-aware of how stupid they are. I want to say specifically the second or third game. Jaden Animations did a video on it and explained it perfectly. Where
That's
it's like,
crazy.
this story knows exactly when to take itself seriously and when to make fun of itself, and it makes it hilarious. It's so, if only for the story, I love those games, but there's something about drawing circles that I just really love. Because that's how you have a little, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a little mechanical doodad that it going around in circles is supposed to help calm down whatever Pokemon it's circling, something like that. They explain it better in the game, but it's Guardian Signs.
Interesting. Voltorb wants to tag along, and he's got the notorious healing ability.
I mean, if you don't have one, it's gonna send him home just because you already have 4 people, but I would say go for it.
Sure.
Well,
Hello,
another ball,
Game
I
Sphere.
guess. Ball. Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, dude. It is a ball. Oh,
Oh,
no,
he's-
he's just coming along.
Oh, he is? Okay, then. In the old game, you could only have 4 people, including your
Well,
escort.
Minon's not part of my team.
Well, no, including the escort in the old games. Except in the old game, because you had to finish the dungeon with the Pokemon, you weren't allowed to have more friends than you could carry. And then in Sky, it would just send them straight home because you just kept them.
I see.
But yeah, the Pokemon Ranger games. And then also the music for those games was really good. And the fucking ridiculous ass designs. And honestly, the locations were really fun to walk through because it was a lot of walking doing stuff, but it never felt boring. It never felt grindy.
Right. That makes perfect sense to me.
So I guess just because of writing and pacing, it was just a super fun game.
Yeah, I really like the flow of this game. It's more action RPG-esque.
Yeah, this one's definitely, especially if you're not playing in auto. God, auto mode. Auto mode is another gripe I have. Why would you let the game play itself for you? I know there's merit to that, but I wouldn't use it.
That's so goofy that you have to do it like that. Alright. So now we have Voltor with Notorious Healing. Yeah, let's have him join. Alright. It is time for the next user. It is time for the next user.
Alright, so you're doing your thing.
Yes.
How do you sign up? Like, does it give you a little prompt?
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't know what I'm gonna name the ball, so I don't know if I want to sign up for this one.
This is kind of a silly little way to do it. Why does it only let me pick users within the last 15 minutes?
Huh. Weird flex, but okay.
What I'm saying. Let's see. I'm gonna grab Moobot real quick. Moobot can do raffles.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Now, let's see.
Deb, you don't want to be the ball? No, I want to be something better. I know ball is good, ball is life, but I'm not life.
Ponder the orb. Man. Okay.
Oh man. I recently rejoined my little Pokemon Art RP group thing. And it's very, very dead, very inactive, except for a few people. And so I'm trying to be a good mod and be super active just for those few people, essentially. And I forget how much work it is. It's a lot of work to moderate a group.
Oh, my shoulder. Ow.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
It's just the way I was leaning.
Take a break.
Alright, chat. So, in order to enter the giveaway, you need to type in exclamation point Bokemon. That is Bokemon. Exclamation point Bokemon. You will then be entered into the giveaway. All right, keep it coming, keep it coming. I will hold this raffle open for just a little bit.
Also, did you look at Taz's link for the retro?
I have not yet, but I saw that he did post it.
So, Retro 2 does look like it does Super Nintendo and Genesis.
Ooh, that's very cool.
It is currently out of stock, however, they probably restock this pretty often. I'm gonna add this to my personal list as well.
Nah, Arca, you are completely allowed to join in on this one. Everybody's allowed to join in. There's no rules.
There are no rules.
Besides, there's only got 4 of them. Lucky may have a name, but the rule is you gotta win the raffle. I gotta stick to the rule. Alright. I'm gonna give it just a little bit longer. You do not have to join if you don't want to, Arca, but you are completely allowed to. You can completely do that. People can enter on your behalf. I do not care. That's fine. That is completely fine. Alright. We'll give it another 30 seconds, and then we're going to go ahead and draw an entrant.
Everybody get
Hell
excited.
yeah. Let's freaking go.
Everybody get excited. Oh my god.
I'm so excited.
Alright. Has that been 30 seconds?
Close enough.
Okay, well, we're going to draw somebody. Who's going to win?
Oh my god. Sammy wins.
Even with the double vote for someone, Sammy pulls through. Ooh, Markiplier released part 2 of his Security Breach Ruin playthrough.
Claim your win, Sammy.
Alright, Sammy. So the Voltorb's name is Sammy?
So, let's see. Yes, so the Voltorb, do you want the Voltorb to be named after you?
I would like to be the funny ball.
I would like to be the funny
Wait,
ball.
so do you want it named Sammy? Or do you want it named
Sammy
like
or
Oreo or something?
Oreo? Or Samathan, since I call you that all the time.
What variation of your name would you like?
I'll set it up as this just for now, and then we'll change it as we go through.
Oreo would be Oreo the fucking orb.
Samathan, alright, bet. Alright, and there it is. Samathan the Voltorb. Sammy's in the game! Sammy's in the game! Ooh. Oh my god, Wormhole. Okay, well, you know what it is, chat. So, we're gonna give it another little bit. If anybody wants to enter in the raffle, remember it is exclamation point Pokemon. I'm gonna give it about a minute. See if anybody jumps in, because everybody should know about the raffle system by now.
We have a fucking Wurmple?
Yeah, apparently we got a Wurmple.
Fucking worm?
He was so impressed by us giving him a berry that he wanted to join.
Holy shit. Oh my god, so Pokemon you do jobs for might join you?
Yeah.
Oh my... You can worm.
Don't worry, the way I have the raffle system set up is you will not have to re-enter once you've entered, because I can draw again. Like so. Well, look at that! Arca, you win again! You can either name the Wurmple after you, or you can give it your own name. Claim your win, my friend. Claim your win. Exclamation point, claim, baby. Sherman. Sherman the Wurmple. Sherman. His name is Sherman. Let's go. I got a perfect apple. Ooh. Yeah, you get hella shit for doing missions.
Yeah, that's why missions, like when you when you get really big dungeons and you can like do 10 missions at once or whatever the like 8 or however many you can carry, you're just like, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
You have been very lucky tonight, Arca.
Hey, you can't complain about that, can you?
I think I've got one more dungeon in me because
We are getting close to the 3-hour mark, and I do gotta go a little early to A-Fest tomorrow because I don't want to wait in line all day to get my ticket.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting
So,
you're going to a whole last
I think
convention.
we'll go ahead, we'll get ourselves set up with one last dungeon, and that should be good for this evening.
Are shinies in this game? Yes. Yes, there are.
Ooh, are there? Interesting.
Yes.
Very, very cool. Nice Pelipper. Let's see what this
Thank
is
you,
all
past me, for writing future me a note. Oh my god, yes. Kurt, I don't know if this issue has happened to you, but like, the second, like, I won't even drop a video, because for some reason my videos haven't been auto-publishing like they usually do. But also, I keep getting the same song reported for all my VODs, and I'm not even using it.
about. Really?
So I keep having to appeal it, and it keeps getting appealed, but it's super annoying.
I've had that happen to me before.
One time it was the same song, but 7 different times. On this one, on my Security Breach Ruin, it was just the same song but twice, and I was like, the only song I played that wasn't FNAF was Wii music. I know for a fact your song ain't in my video.
Yep. It's almost like people are abusing copyright.
Yeah, it's almost like people kinda suck. But thankfully it got appealed very quickly because it's already gone away.
That's good.
So my audio's back, and it was only like off for maybe a minute in some place. So even if it did get muted, it really wasn't that big a deal. I wrote myself a note to double check on it so I could upload it to YouTube with the actual full audio. Don't you have a Wii Music reward, Dev? I do, but I also put on the Wii Music theme for 10 hours when I went on BRB. And so it was on for like 22 minutes. The song in question was some like indie song by some indie artist, and I wasn't playing any indie music.
I'm gonna go to Thunderwave Cave and do the quests there in hopes that the Tyrogue wants to join my team.
That is a good strategy. Now that you know that people will join off the missions, then yeah, you can prioritize missions that have cool fucking people. Wait, before you leave, do you have the area that Tyrogue needs?
Oh, hey, that's a good idea. I don't even know.
Do you have the friendship area? I think his is like a dojo or something. I don't think you have it. How much money do you have?
Alright, then what we're gonna do is we are instead gonna go to Mount Steel and try and get Elekid.
Yeah, his rescue camp is Mountain Discipline.
Mountain
You
Discipline.
don't have
Okay.
that one. You should be able to get that pretty soon.
Oh, it's cheap.
Yeah, it should be one of the cheaper ones.
Okay, well then I think we're gonna stick to the original plan and go get Tyrogue because we already have 2 electric types between Sammy and Ion.
Sammy says get Elekid. Sammy wants you to go to Mount Thunder.
Okay. Alright,
That's up to you, though.
alright.
That's up to you. Because you can always get Elekid later. 'Cause,
What?
Or not Mount Thunder. Thunderwave Cave. Fucking... Mount Thunder's a time darkness area. That's so stupid.
Okay, so wait, what am I doing then?
I would say stick to your original plan with the Tyrogue because you'll either see a stronger Elekid somewhere else later on in the game, or you can. That's one that you can much easier like come back. That will always be in that dungeon.
Gotcha. Okay.
You'll forget about the Tyrogue by next time. What the fuck is the Confuse wand?
You wave it and confuse Pokemon.
Imagine waving a stick and someone just laying down and being like, I need a minute.
Oh, dude. Client Wurmple, let's go.
Let's see, covering the team the best would actually be the Tyrogue because we have Magnemite, we have Ion.
And Sammy.
What did the Wurmple end up getting named?
Yeah, Sherman.
German.
Good night, Sammy. Thanks for coming.
Night, Sammy.
Oh my gosh, there's a Doduo. Oh, this is good. We can even run into Tyrogues as enemy in this dungeon. And Metatites.
Nice.
That's also actually really good.
Now you have double the chance.
Yeah, this was definitely a worthwhile one to go for.
Hey,
Plus-
Darcy, what? Don't let him out. What are you doing? What? You don't need to go in there. This cat knows how to fucking open doors.
I love that.
What the fuck? Shut your goddamn harlot mouth, clown. No. Don't
What?
encourage him.
I will encourage him as much as I want.
You're making it a pain in the ass for me because it wakes me up in the middle of the night by opening the fucking door, dumbass.
I'm not doing anything. I just like my son.
Your son?
Every single animal on this earth is my son.
That is my sibling's son.
Darcy, come here.
He's my son-in-law.
Darcy, I'm not gonna let you in there. Get away from the door.
Pick him up.
I can't. He has arthritis.
Oh, shoot. Does he have anything that, like a toy or a snack that can distract him? Maybe you can get like a favorite blanket or something. Kitty.
Why do you want to go in there? What? There's nothing in there for you.
One day Kurt will be free. now to upload my Security Breach Ruin VOD onto YouTube.
You want to go outside? I'll let you outside. That's fine. Go ahead. At least now I don't have to worry about him trying to open the fucking door. No, he just wants to fucking let Mr. Handsome out for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. And moving on to the next floor. I wonder how the audio for this stream is going to sound when I listen back to it later.
I have not been listening to the audio to the stream myself,
It's probably
so
going
I
to be
really
scuffed
don't
as
know.
hell, dude.
Probably.
Ooh, there's Beldums here.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep moving. Okay, so that's where Minun is. He's up there, so we want to... Ouch.
Cat mischief hours, truly. The audio sounds good to me? Well, that's good, Arca. Maybe it does sound fine.
We level in? We level in? I mean, the audio sounds good to me. Alright, cool. Thank you, Arca. Thanks for letting me know. Baby doll eyes. Yes! No, that's actually really good.
No, it is a good move. But it's just so funny to hear.
Well, and the reason why it's more than just that, but because if Eevee's evolutions work the same way in this game as they do in the normal games, then Eevee automatically evolves into Sylveon no matter what if you give it a fairy type move.
I don't think so. Because this game fucks with evolution a little bit.
Does it?
Hold on, let me double check. I want to say there's a very special stone that you need, even for Sylveon. I can't fucking spell. So it's Sylveon XD. Okay, so there's a special item called Evolution Crystals. And those act as evolution items, like, instead of, like, Leapstone, Thunderstone, Waterstone, it's just an evolution crystal, if they need an item.
Yeah, but you don't need an item for Sylveon.
According to Cerebi, you need the crystal for Sylveon.
Well, I'm still gonna give it baby doll eyes anyway, just to be
I was
safe.
gonna say, it's still a good move to have, but according to my sources, you need a crystal. Which you can find them, you can buy them, some jobs will offer them. They're not super rare from what it looks like. So it's still post-game, but you will get her eventually.
now we should be able to move on to the next floor. Oh, let's go, Ion.
Up, leveled up.
Fucking love it. The Pokemon say the wildest fucking things.
For real. Ooh, chest. I got a deluxe box. Alright, let's keep moving. Nice, okay. Damn! Oh. This next floor should be the Tyrogue, I think, up here?
Hopefully.
Oh! Kecleon. I'm gonna steal all your shit. Just kidding. I know bad things happen if I do that.
I was going to say you can steal from him, but I didn't want to spoil it if you didn't know, because it's a really when I found out what happens, I was floored.
Doesn't he either like insta kill you or just never sell to you again?
So, if you want to actually know what happens, essentially he goes to attack you, and he's extremely powerful. He will shot you in the beginning, but even when you're level 100, you have a very hard time dealing with that guy. So there are ways to steal from him though and get away with it. Like there is an item called the Troll Orb, which brings all items on a floor to you. If you are right next to the staircase, use the Troll Orb on a floor that has his shop, and you are far away enough from the shop, you can collect the items and go to the stairs.
That is
And I used to do it
funny.
all the time. He's strong. Yeah, he's something else. Oh my god. Whataburger has a white canvas sneaker. That's like essentially a Converse. I really want the obnoxious orange cowboy boots because they're stupid looking and I love them. They've also got a keychain.
A keychain.
Yeah, it's like a bag with the Whataburger logo. It's actually kind of cute.
No.
I love Whataburger. God damn it. I usually don't like buying from big brands, but I see Whataburger and I go, ooh.
All
I
right.
like you.
And that will successfully complete the Mount Steel expedition.
Yay!
Now let's see if anybody wants to join our party. I rescued Doduo. I did it. Wow. Okay, so Elekid didn't want to join. He had a Wigglytuff orb. We're normal. All right. Well, I think that is going to do it for tonight's festivities, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting tired. I do just want to lay down, maybe play a little marble. We'll see what happens. But either way, thank you to everybody who came out tonight for joining in the Mystery Dungeon fun. Do expect this game to come back, especially over the course of this month while I'm down over here. Thank you to Dev for hanging out with me all night.
Yes.
Always a pleasure. You're welcome to come back for the future streams for Pokemon, so...
If I have time, I will be here. You cannot stop me. Unless I have a work shift, then you can stop me.
Okay, fair enough. Alright. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed. As always, I am Captain Scrublord. I had a good time, and I sure hope you did, and I will see all of you in the next one. GG's. Oh, hey, Lychee! But, yeah, so, like I said, over the weekend, I will not be streaming because I will be at A-Fest. Maybe at, in the morning or at night, but that would be the only time. So, y'all have a good rest of your night, and I will see you guys, most likely, on Monday. Good night, everybody.